Okay. So it's a jungle in here, literally. The guys from the Reptile Super Show have invaded. And whenever they have invaded, they bring their friends along with them. Hi. Hi,
He's
everyone.
not sitting down right now.
No, I'm uncomfortable.
We are surrounded right now.
Yeah.
Like every corner of the studio.
There's snakes, there's frogs, there's lizards, there's dragons.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. Emily, you went to the Reptile Super Show last year and you got your bearded dragon there, right?
Yeah. Yep, I got Oscar, my bearded dragon.
You're right at home. You got one on your shoulder.
I didn't even notice.
This is where they like, well, at least mine, a lot of them like to sit right there.
On your shoulder?
Also, like, your body's warm, and they're really cool. Yeah, it's like one of the best pets I've ever owned in my entire life was this bearded dragon, Oscar.
Yeah.
They're so cool. They're mellow. They're pretty easy to take care of. Like, they're the best.
Yeah, and that's what we were saying is that these bearded dragons, those are your number one kind of pet things to sell there? Or?
Oh, yeah. It's just, I mean, you could see this guy just sitting in our studio here. They're just a great, really chill reptile.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just everything you can think about in a cool animal all wrapped up into one.
And anybody can go to the Reptile Super Show and pick one up if they wanted to.
Yeah, so the Reptile Super Show happening this weekend down at the San Diego Concourse. You'll see all kinds of bearded dragons. There's ones that are white. We have some that are translucent.
Mine's
Pink?
a leatherback.
Leatherback bearded dragons where they have smooth, but
But you know what was cool is that when you go there, you can buy everything you need in one spot. So like the whole kit had all the rocks, lights, all that,
that's
like
huge.
the food, the dragon itself. It was all included, and it was like a super low price.
Real
So
quick,
that was
this
cool.
snake won't bite me, right?
what? No, you're okay. Yeah, you're all right.
Come on.
I can't do it.
So that guy over there near you it's called a ball python, and it's the fence is to ball. So another really cool animal, just because it's a real easy animal, safe animal. There's all types of colors. You can see this one here is kind of unique. See how it goes from white to brown?
Yeah.
That's the coolest colored
it's
python I've ever seen.
called a piebald because you have that unique color variation.
How big does
there.
it get?
Oh, that's full size.
And how much?
That's not bad.
And you could get something like this at the Reptile Super
I
Show?
can get that, and the other, we like to call them flavors. There's another 1,000 flavors of ball pythons out there. You want a yellow one, pink one? There'll be all types of ball pythons.
And what's the
at show.
maintenance on something like this?
Maintenance.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oil change every 300 miles.
Like,
I
I'm
believe
just
so.
saying, do you need a giant cage? Do you need? They feed it all the time? Like, how does it work?
The neat thing about reptiles, and I think why people really get into them, is because they're easy to handle and easy to take care of. You really don't have to do much with them except feed them, water them, obviously, but really they don't have a lot of day-to-day maintenance, which is why most people that own reptiles, honestly, probably own a few, just because they're real rewarding, but they're real simple at the same time.
I don't really care for them, but I'm fascinated watching this chameleon.
I brought you a special one.
Oh
right
my
here.
God!
Oh,
dude.
Eddie
Eddie doesn't do snakes.
Uh-oh.
We knew that
Bro.
Eddie would love an 8-foot Colombian boa constrictor.
Bro.
So.
Eddie is legit
Is that street legal?
in the corner.
Why is that here?
Why is
Mario,
that?
don't get too close, bro.
That thing is
What is that?
crazy.
This is a boa constrictor, one of the largest snakes in South America.
Is Ice Cube inside of him?
Again,
I think so.
again, a really, really great mellow animal, very popular.
He's getting ready to strike.
I don't think he
What's
is.
going on, dude?
getting ready to
Put him back. I don't like
gonna
him.
eat Dario.
I don't like him.
Eddie is legit in the corner.
It's gonna eat
Like,
Dario.
you would hold that thing, Dario?
Yeah,
You're
totally.
crazy,
There you
bro.
go.
He loves Mexican
on
food.
Oh, Britney
wrap it up. Oh, you're
Spears
dead.
style.
You're dead.
Choke him! Choke him!
Thor.
Choke him!
No Thor.
But what's really cool about what's cool about the reptile show is a lot of these animals will be out at the show. People that breed and deal with these can answer questions. It's not really just all about animals for sale, but also about education. You might just come down, find the animal you want. Next thing you know, you're leaving with the bearded dragon for your family.
Emily, you weren't expecting to go home with a bearded dragon, were you? Last year, you just kind of were looking around. And
I was thinking about it,
Yeah.
but then once I was there and I saw the people and got all excited about it, I left with one. And then that's why my fiance
Oh,
Robert
this
says we
frog's
can't
about to
go
jump.
this year because he knows that I will come
You'll
home
come home
again
with-
with a second one.
I'll catch a
oh,
frog.
the frog's
I
moving.
got
Frog's on the move.
I got you, frog.
What kind of frog is that? It's a really cool looking color.
Yeah, the one facing
Can I
you
hold
there,
it?
it's called a White's tree frog.
Ooh.
What's really neat about these aren't even full size yet. They'll actually get a little bit bigger than your hand.
Dude, they
Oh,
look
okay.
like fake. They look like a cartoon because they're so like green and
They're
shiny.
almost translucent.
Yeah, they're just kind of finding a nice little comfortable. You can kind of see them adjust and get comfortable.
They're on the mic stand. They're like finding a home on the mic stand.
What's that do?
All right, so we got a tegu on the loose here. Don't push any buttons. I don't know what these
what?
do.
No, they won't do that.
So this here is called a tegu. This is one of the largest lizards in South America. This isn't even full size.
Can he go
yet.
close to that snake?
We're gonna. Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the snake doing?
You can see it's funny how everything runs to Eddie.
I know this is BS, man.
They smell the fear.
Like every animal in the studio right now is
They're
coming
all
to you.
headed towards me. This is my nightmare.
You need a bigger corner. You gotta get farther away.
This is where I go every year.
But no, these guys
Thor.
are. This is another really great animal. You'll see a lot of different kinds of monitors and lizards at the Reptile Super Show.
Yeah.
This is a
Crying.
great pet. Tegus, people that own these, you can see for a large animal just kind of sitting in this environment. They're really, really neat.
And that giant one that's over there, the dinosaur.
Oh, total
You
dinosaur.
brought him in last year, and that guy. I mean, he's bigger than like a Great Dane. He's massive.
Yeah, so I actually own a reptile chain of stores here in San Diego
First of all,
called
bigger than a
LLL
Great Dane.
Reptile. This is one of my personal pets and one of our store mascots. We call him Donnie or Don Juan.
Yeah, Big Donnie.
He's our guy. He's come here a couple times.
Yeah.
But he's
amazing, man.
He's just a cool big beast of a lizard. He's called the black throat monitor.
How long
okay.
does that will that live for?
Oh, gee, 35.
Oh, really?
plus years,
350 years.
I mean, even your bearded dragon's a commitment. You're looking at 15 plus years.
good.
Wow.
That's cool.
So most reptiles are pretty long lived, which is another really neat thing of why a lot of people
How long
like
again
them.
did you say?
Most can live 15 plus. I mean, a big
Wow.
snake could live 30 plus years.
30 years?
Wow.
You get into tortoises. I mean, you're talking about a will commitment. Now you're talking, 150 years.
Growing up, we had 2 African leopard tortoises.
you go.
They
That's
died early, though.
You taught him to
no.
take care of
Yeah.
it.
Once you come to the show,
Living on Long Island wasn't the best spot for
yeah, that's probably rough. They're like Africa, Long Island, a little.
Yeah, they got so tired of hearing about the giants they killed themselves.
That's true. They did. Eddie, they did.
Unbelievable. So yeah, the Reptile Super Show is going on this weekend right there at the San Diego Concourse at the Civic Center, which is great, man. It's Saturday and Sunday, correct?
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, open both days. Like I said, there's over 200 vendors,
Really
reptiles from
flustered right now.
everywhere. Adults are 14 to get in, kids are 8. I'm sorry, that's 9. I'll take that back.
Okay.
Sorry. 14 and 8.
Okay.
But please, both days. It's a really great event. Like I said, there's just people that are really into every single segment of animals. You're going to see spiders. You're going to see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
You're going to see the
terrifying.
equipment to care for these animals.
It's honestly like going to the zoo, like a trip to the zoo. It's really
Except
cool.
you can hold everything.
Except for you can hold everything. So
makes
it's
it even
awesome.
cooler.
Yeah.
This snake is attacking Dario.
Is there any way we can tell it to choke him?
It's getting close. It's over it, man.
Going after Emily.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Look at that thing. Well,
what is that thing?
What is that?
So this is
looks like a
Australian
giant
blue tongue skate. You got to
leech.
watch his tongue though. This is the best part.
What?
Oh, it's like blue.
Yeah, solid blue.
He's like half snake, half lizard. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I love about these? It's kind of the animal that doesn't make any sense with the little legs.
Yeah.
blue
Yeah,
tongue.
look, it looks so funny.
He looks like
Wow.
a villain in Spider-Man.
Totally.
But another great pet.
Follow that thing.
Oh, man.
Dario Snake keeps trying to go in Emily's ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it down her shirt.
Oh my god.
You can get your tickets at reptilesupershow.com. It is always a fun event for
Yes.
other people. Like I said, Emily walked home with a bearded dragon last year.
Yeah.
You can too. So get your tickets and go see all these amazing creatures. Listen, I like
Thor.
looking at them. I really do. I think they're fascinating and super cool. I can't do
You
it.
gotta
Well,
focus.
there's a large group of people. That's exactly what they're into. A lot of these animals, people own just to kind of look at. You treat
Yeah.
them like a fish tank.
If they were in a tank and I could just go look at them, I 100% would because I think they're cool.
Oh yeah,
They're really cool.
there's so many. I mean, when you start getting into the amphibians and frogs and things, there's so much. You can build a little piece of rainforest.
Yeah, they're
right there.
everywhere right now in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so creepy.
Oh, Thor's holding one. You actually
I
held
gotta
one.
put it back down.
Wow, that was so wild.
It weirds me out how they move.
What?
Yeah,
It's a
it's definitely.
Snake,
I mean,
dude.
yeah.
Go check out the Reptile Super Show. It's going on this weekend. ReptileSupershow.com. Thanks, guys, as always, for bringing
Thanks
them
for
in.
having us. It's
Yeah,
always a good time.
always
Hope
cool.
to see everyone down at the show
Yeah.
this weekend.
Oh, it's a total good time.